and know that you're the expert in what you do. And PR and visibility, it's about your business. If people don't hear about you, they're not going to know how
Right.
brilliant you are and what your product or service is like. So it's a tactic to sell more of your product, business, or service. So again, it's taken yes, it's a personal story, but it's taken the personal element out of it and helping you just
Hmm.
be that business leader that you are to tell that particular story. And you need to put in boundaries as well. It's not about telling absolutely everything about your life. If you don't want to talk about your children, that's fine. If you don't want to talk about this aspect of your life, that's fine. But again, it's just having that confidence in yourself to take that step forward, to start to tell your story. And then you take another step, and then you take another step. And before you know it, you're absolutely flying, and you've made some really great progress. And the first time's always hard. You feel sick, you feel queasy. That's absolutely fine.
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah, yeah.
practice and practice and preparation, and you'll be fine. And get somebody in to help you. A trusted colleague or friend can really help be a sounding board while you practice what it is that you want to say.
Yeah, I would assume it takes a lot of confidence, but you would realize that, I'm putting something out there that's vulnerable about me. I used to write poetry, right? And when I was a teenager, right? And I remember performing it once and people were came up to me and was like, "It seems like you're reading my diary." And that's when I realized that my pain is your pain. My story is your story, right? And so if we shared our stories with the world, I believe we'll be surprised on how many people take to it because you just never know.
And it's about connection. People buy from people. So again, if you've set up your business because of something that's happened in your life, or something connected maybe to an illness or something, and you're trying to help more people come through a situation, if you tell that story, that's what's going to resonate with your ideal client as well. I mean, if I told you my full-on founder story, I think that would start to
Right.
resonate with a lot of people as well, but we don't have time for that, unfortunately. My biggest fear and challenge was leaving a very well-paid job. I've worked. There's always been an income, and always in the back of my head, it was, I would love to work for myself, and the but is the bills need paid, school uniforms need to be bought, all the rest of it. My husband works for himself as well. So again, that's a challenge as well when both parents are working for themselves. So that was a massive concern and challenge. But like I said, what I did is I worked with a career coach. I started a side hustle, and I was able to build up confidence and clients that when I did leave, when circumstances aligned and I left, I had something to fall back on as well. And
I
it's also
see.
that mindset of, what's the worst that's going to happen?
Right,
I
right,
could
right.
get another job. I could go and work in a bar at night or stack shelves in the supermarket. I don't actually mind, but it's worked out really, really well. I've had brilliant clients coming on board. And I think as well, the mindset of being in this for the long term really, really helps. You are highly unlikely to quit your job, start a business, and make $10,000 in the first 6 months, or the first month, sorry. Do you know what I mean? It takes a while to build up that pipeline of clients. So you will get there, but yeah, prepare, build your runway of a financial cushion if you can. And then when you do take that leap, you have something to, something to fall back on and less worry then with that.